Global Citizens Activity number 5 by Spencer Alt. The video that I picked for this presentation is This Is America by Childish Gambino. The narrative of the song This Is America shows the struggles of the black community, which Childish is a part of, and he expresses himself in this song. And the global goal 16, the position of this goal is peace, justice, and strong institutions. Now, in this song by Childish Gambino, his two main things are peace and justice, how he wants to bring justice back to the black community and wants peace while doing it. And he makes a good stride on this while bringing in these two talking points of justice and peace. Also, with the global goal 16, peace and justice are the biggest goals in this. I believe America is getting better with peace and justice. There's a lot to be said by this music video. It's kind of out there, but it gets the people talking, and we can come up with solutions for better peace and justice. Interpretation. Interpretation means you're giving meaning to a piece of information that you have selected to give attention to. This was Floyd, page 157, chapter 6. The example that Floyd gave was if you're having a conversation with someone, you're looking towards their facial expressions and even body language so you can interpret what they mean behind the words. And in the video at timestamp 52 seconds through 54 seconds, there's a scene where Childish Gambino, he's holding a gun and he shoots the guy. But I think it gets deeper than that. I think he's implying that there's senseless death in America, and how can we stop it, or what can we do to help, because there should be nothing like that in today's world. Language. Language is a system of communicating through different symbols, gestures, and body language as well, gestures in different parts of the world. This was found on page 91, chapter 4. In the book, Floyd uses an example of, let's say, someone waving hello, and you could even shrug your shoulders, and without even saying a word, the person that's looking at you can make sense of what you're doing. So like if you wave, you're saying hello. If you shrug your shoulders, it means I don't know. And those are just two examples that he used in this book that you can understand what they're saying without saying anything. On timestamp 42 and 45 seconds, Childish Gambino is showing a body language that I believe represents him feeling groovy. He's not singing or rapping in this part of the video, but he's moving out a way where he just feels connected to himself, and you can imply that he's feeling groovy. Culture. Culture is where people learn customs, symbols, language that forms norms and that group of people share together. This was found on page 35, chapter 2. Now, in this book, Floyd uses an example of it's not meant, or it didn't come from countries and ethnicities, but more of people of different backgrounds liking the same stuff, using the same language, and doing the same things so that they all come into one group, culture group. An example is even the Pittsburgh Steelers with the terrible towels, all different backgrounds, but the culture is around the towels, and that's what Floyd is implying in his example. At the timestamp, a minute 32 through a minute 38, you can see the background dancers in there, and that represents a culture that, they all have in common with each other. They're different races, different ethnicities and backgrounds, but they all share that common sense of culture of dancing. Societies are a group of people who share a specific culture with each other. This was found on page 35, chapter 2. The example of societies that Floyd gives in the book, people identify more than just one society. They're a part of multiple, and you might not even know it, but you are a part of multiple societies. And also people like to be liked, so they go out of their way to find these different societies. On timestamp a minute 43 through a minute 50, the core group represents a society that shows they all have a different culture background, but yet they share the same norms in their society. Their society's singing. They all probably have a church background, so they all share that society while singing. Now, in this class, I've learned a lot of things about myself because of the quality of the assignments and readings. These 5 assignments helped me become a better communicator, and just different ways I can show my communication skills to different people while taking this class. So this was a great class. Loved it. Taught me a lot of things. Thank you.